And hello, how is everybody doing? Welcome to WAFFLEBOARD Breaks. It's our Tuesday night Facebook break. We have 6 jerseys to go before the reload, and I'm pretty set in the reload. A couple other jerseys arrived, and I'm rocking and rolling there. So get my pieces together. I'm gonna reuse boxes. This one, I gotta start whiting outing stuff and get them all set up. I don't feel like ordering new ones yet, but I do have enough to reload. So that's gonna be fun. I got a lot of work here left to do for the reload, but we still have 28 boxes with 29 jerseys. We just had a double box on Sunday. We had some nice jerseys come out Sunday. We had obviously the Tyler Johnson and Brett Connolly came out in the double box, and a really nice Torrey Krug Boston Bruins Adidas straight from the team. Like I said, I was able to pick up that Krug through somebody that got it straight from the team. It's a charity event, and that's really cool. Krug, and then obviously we had the Bo Horvat New York Islanders that came straight from the team, which Steve S. won. He probably has that in his hands now because that went out. That was last week. So obviously the ones that were on Sunday, I won't be mailing until Saturday morning, I believe, or maybe Friday. Maybe I'll do it Friday. We'll see. See what my plans are. Obviously, I want to get them to you guys. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it out early enough on Saturday morning. So, but we'll have jerseys from tonight and Thursday, and they will be bundled up and ready to roll. So I want to get them into your guys' hands, and then we're getting ready, obviously, for Sunday's double box break, the last double box break before the reload goes in. Like I said, we'll be down to 26 and 25 boxes on Sunday. As good as odds you can get right now with the double box. It's the best possible odds. So you definitely want to make sure you get your bids in, fight off people for the spots, make sure you get your targets because the odds are, they're right there in your guys' favor. It's the time to grab your spots. So we'll see what goes on Sunday. But until then, we have a couple boxes. We have opening night hockey, real hockey, obviously, not counting the games over in Prague. But in North America, opening night, it was an okay first game. Obviously, it was. I'm not a huge fan of either of the teams, but it was good to see live, real, regular season NHL hockey. I mean, the Kraken is still a newer team, so it was good to see them play. And my boy Ellie Tolvanen, I'm a big fan of Tolvanen, so he got the first goal of the year, I believe, maybe second. They're up 2-0, and then St. Louis came back and won that one 3-2. Binnington, I'm kind of iffy on. I mean, he's had some moments. Obviously, he won a cup there in St. Louis, and hasn't been able to, get back to that level in the last couple seasons. But I like Hoffer, their backup. We'll see how St. Louis goes. I mean, obviously, they're always one of those teams that's just about the playoffs or just out of the playoffs, and they haven't made a run since the cup run, which is obviously legendary. We have the Ryan O'Reilly Preds jersey in one of the boxes. He is a legend in St. Louis, where he's from. Obviously, he won the cup there. They won the Conn Smythe, I believe, too. So that was a pretty magical run for them. Like I said, other than that, we just got the 28 boxes. I didn't move anything around yet. I guess I got to do it probably maybe after Sunday. No, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to see how it goes as long as I can because obviously we have the 2 oldest boxes. Both of those are singles. And then, of course, we have the 8 in the middle from the third the most recent run, and the next most recent run we have 6, and then of course we have the boxes still on the shelf. We have 12 boxes here on the shelf. One of those is a double though, so there's a double box in there in one of the new run boxes. Everything else is singles that we see up there. We don't know what's in any boxes. We have 2 choices obviously with these 2 boxes. We don't know which one is which, and I think they're both Adidas, so they're going to feel the same anyway. So no way to figure out which one. They're both Adidas jerseys. Can't even shake them and feel them. Like the Christmas presents on Christmas morning, I can't shake them and try to guess. They're both Adidas jerseys. But everything else, wait to see what numbers come up. The randomizer is our friend and our foe, depending on if you hit or not. Like I said, we've had, Ron actually came back into a tie for second place overall with jersey hits after hitting the double box. He is in line for a turkey. We've had a couple turkeys, but he is in line for a turkey. Obviously, this is box 318. We've given away 337 jerseys up till tonight. So we've had 20 double jersey boxes, I guess, over since the get-go. We didn't start until I think the fourth reload, and we've hit at least one, sometimes two in between every single reload, except I think maybe one or two. Definitely one. I remember doing a one run without doing a double, and then we did a couple, not pretty soon after the next reload. But I think there may be one other, maybe not. Like I said, we definitely had at least one empty patch where we didn't hit a double, but pretty much between every reload, we've hit at least one of the doubles when I put them in there, and there's still one double box up there. I haven't run a double in the last couple reloads, but like I said, this one I haven't had enough of the jerseys in house to throw them in there, and I've given away a bunch of you guys stuff as freebies, stuff that that don't quite pass the muster for me to get into my boxes, but are definitely good enough to pass along because they're legit COAs, and so I like to give you guys some freebies when I get a chance. As of right now, I don't have anything free giveaway. Like we're getting up there. Like I said, 343 was my cover 2 black label goal. I tried to reach out to Ray. If he's still in Florida right now, he's definitely in the path of the hurricane. Going to hit tomorrow night, and I sent him a text. I didn't see him get back to me yet, but hopefully he reaches back to me. I'm not sure if he's as active on Facebook Messenger as he has been. Haven't chatted up with him quite some time. But as a bunch of you guys know, obviously that's been here. Have been with and against me for many, many moons. Obviously, cover 2 was one of our great stomping grounds. And the black label was what kind of precipitated this. Obviously, once he gave notice that he was going to be stopping, I felt that we needed somebody to fill the void because, between here and a couple other places we used to visit, we just didn't have any options for people to love hockey jerseys, chasing hockey jerseys. I mean, that's obviously passion and of mine and, hobby of all of ours. And some of you guys are as diehard as me. So it's, your collections have now gotten, pretty up there, I'm sure. So I'm more than happy always to hunt good options for you guys to chase down. It'd be no fun if, I don't enjoy the jerseys that I'm packing in these boxes. So, I think about you guys all the time when I'm hunting stuff and I'm packing stuff up, and, I got some good stuff in this reload. So, I can't wait to start sprinkling the pictures. I'll probably throw a preview picture up in the next couple of days. And of course I'll get the full pictures up, by next week when we list them live on eBay on Tuesdays when the spots will go live. Speaking of which, the spots went live today on eBay for the last double box before the reload. So make sure you guys browse eBay. That most of you guys do eBay and Facebook with me. So it's, you guys that, take your time. Some of you guys get your bids in early. Some of you guys get your bids in mid. Some guys wait until the last possible minute. Whatever your strategy is, I welcome it. I know you guys, fight tooth and nail right to the wire. So it's gonna be fun. Like I said, I love when the odds get this good for everybody. And there's some pretty cool monsters still in there. I'm more than happy. Like I said, I can't wait to see what comes out. Like I said, we have some really good targets still in there. I'm never feel bad when one of them hits. Obviously, you like your targets to stay in as long as you can. But as of right now, some of these targets have been in there long enough that I'd be more than happy to see any of them hits. We've done a pretty good job with the new stuff. Obviously, we're down to 12, so we had 18 to start. So including one double. So I think we've gotten 6. We got a third of the new boxes are gone. So we're doing a pretty good job of cycling through stuff. And obviously just 2 from, the 13th reloads, 14th, 15th, and 16th. Yeah, so 2 from the 13th reloads. Everything else early is gone. Nothing has dust up there, though. Those are 2 very nice jerseys, Adidas jerseys in those boxes. And then, of course, we have 8 in the next batch. So it's like I said, there's no really, obviously it's 2, 8, 6, and 12. So it's, pretty evenly divided almost. There's obviously there's, 12 in the most recent reload, but you still have 16 other than that. So it's a little less than 50-50, whether with a new box or one of the older boxes. But after you get past that point, you break it down a little bit more. Obviously that 14th reload has 8, which has been, they've been holding up pretty strong. Let me check, see what we got in there. We got there's some good stuff in there too. So we'll see what comes out of there. Some nice Adidas in that batch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them are Adidas of the 8. So that's a pretty good batch if we start hitting them. So I know some of you guys have some targets, that obviously, some of the chase gets a little softer on the older jerseys, which is good for you guys. You're able to grab, some of those jerseys when you target something newer and then come back to them and they're still there. So you guys know the drill. Like I said, I've been there with you and against you guys, most of you guys, many, 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 many times. But like I said, I love doing it. Like I said, we're going strong. Hockey's looking good. We have the Utah Hockey Club first game tonight. That's going to be fun. See, that's going to be obviously playing Bedard. Obviously, the NHL's new, golden child. It's been nice to see Chicago. They're not a great team. Either was Arizona, to be honest, but they're getting better, and it's pretty much the same team. So we'll see if Arizona still takes the next steps to being a legit playoff team. And Chicago obviously is not quite there yet. So they've been drafting well the last couple of years, but I don't think they kept a lot of their young players up. Obviously they brought in some more veteran players to play along with Bedard. So they're kind of doing what some of these other teams like Vegas did and even Seattle did. They're trying to, as the expansion teams, try to grab some high draft picks and then filter in, sprinkle in some veterans with some championship, pedigree and try to make a run. So, I mean, Chicago's not quite there yet, but they're one of the legendary franchises in the league. So it's tough to root against them, especially when you have the next, the poster child for the next gen of hockey players. So Bedard is as good as advertised, and it's nice to see him continue taking the next step and see if he can make some playoff runs. But Utah, like I said, this is kind of their in-between year. Obviously, that's not they're technically their regular jerseys, but they're going with the UHC with the Utah on the chest. And they've been popular. Obviously, the fans are supporting them. They're happy to have a NHL Hockey Club out there in Utah. I know Big Al I think he's at the game. So so hopefully he catches the replay. We'll see. He's got some spots tonight too. So I don't have a Utah Hockey Club jerseys yet. They've been pretty scarce. I haven't even seen any really available. So when they start popping up, obviously these players will be doing public events with signing sessions, and these jerseys will start popping up, even though they're only going to be around for a year. So they're kind of like the reverse retro, where you see them. I mean, obviously reverse retros are only in a handful of games, and then they're gone. So I mean, but some of them are really cool. So you'd like to have a copy of that, autographed to add to your PC. So we'll see how that goes. But nice to see some Utah stuff. But like I said, I'm pretty set. I think I have it's probably like 18 boxes. I'm thinking. I don't know if I have a double. We'll see what my total is. I still have a couple I gotta get pictures of, and then before I start throwing the pictures up, of course, I'm gonna take a good collages and tease you guys with some nice collage pictures like we do for every reload. So we'll see how it goes. But just one box tonight. Like I said, one box on Thursday. And then we'll be down to 4 left before the reload, the double on Sunday, of course, and then 2 next week. Obviously, the spot prices are the same for tonight as they will be for Thursday. No changes no matter what hits, obviously. And then we'll do the double on Sunday, and I'll reassess. And, of course, next Tuesday and Thursday will be the highest that spot prices pretty much ever get. I mean, we'll be down to, 24 and 23 boxes. It's tough to make it palatable for everybody. But like I said, that's as high as they're going to get. But the odds are as good as you're going to get. 24 and 23 is, you've gone down to 22 and even 21 times, but it's tough. It's tough to balance out the prices when you get that far. It's tough. I mean, knowing your odds are so good. I mean, figure you buy a team in a hit parade box, you're talking 32 spots. So we're talking 24 spots, all licensed. I mean, it's tough. It's tough to balance out, my cost with your cost and make it palatable for all of us. But it's fun. Like I said, I love doing it. It's tough when you get down this low, but it's exciting as well. So I'm excited. Like I said, when the jerseys open, I get the same rush, even though they're not my jerseys. They're leaving me to to greener pastures, and hopefully get into either your PCs. I can already flip them. Like I said, if you guys flip them, I don't mind that. If you want to negotiate with me to get them back to me, whether it's for cash or spots or credits, I'm more than willing open to that. But like I said, I have my reload set now pretty much for this reload, so none of these jerseys I think would go back immediately. We have to wait till the next reload, but I'm more than open to discussing if you guys win a spot that you don't technically want for yourself and you'd rather negotiate with me instead of listing it on eBay or some other marketplace. It's most of these jerseys are, like I said, 99.9% of them, I swear by them, and whether they come straight from my PC or I acquire them on my own, I'm more than happy to bring them back to my boxes. So like I said, and I probably have almost a third from this reload coming straight from my PC. Like I said, I spent some time paring it down. It hurts me to give up some of these jerseys, but you got to do what you got to do. If I add a jersey, I usually try to at least get one back into the boxes. So it's a good batch. And like I said, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to see the chases after the reload. Always is. But we still got some good stuff to go. So let's get going. I don't want to make you guys wait too long. Get ready for the Utah hockey game against the Bedard Hawks. It's going to be fun. I'll be able to watch that. I had the game on a little while ago, and I don't want to mess with my streaming, so I don't have it on right now. But I think it was 5-2 still with Panthers are up. Of course, the playoff baseball games are on. The Mets took Game 3 from the Phils up in New York, so they're down to clinching it if they can tomorrow. That starts at 4, so the Phillies have to fight off elimination, even though they were the top team in the NL East. And then, of course, the Dodgers, I think, were up 1-0 on San Diego, and that's tied. So it's nice to see the second series are all tied at 1. The Rangers and the Tigers and the Indians as well. So it's good to see these teams fight it out. There's no sweeps in the second round. So, I mean, the playoff baseball is fun. Obviously, we have mid-season football. Teams are starting to hit buys. And obviously, hockey is just getting ready to bust open the season. So 3 games today. I think there's at least 5, I think, tomorrow maybe. And then we got a full house on Thursday and Friday. So whatever your team is, I know most of your guys' favorite teams, but they should be ready to be rocking and rolling in the next couple of days. I don't know about Tampa because obviously the hurricane is going to wreak some havoc in the middle of the state. So I'm not sure if they're affected by that. I know the Panthers were affected with their ring ceremony. That was affected, but I think the banner still went up today, but I didn't see the very beginning of the game, but we'll see how it goes. Like I said, let's get going, guys. Just one box tonight. We're going to do the randomizer for the box. Let me get my dice roller up and my list up and get going. Like I said, this is box 318 for anybody that cares. 337 jerseys so far just for me. The third-party stuff, I'm still looking to get something in for Wednesdays. I don't think I have anything for next Wednesday, but maybe the Wednesday after. We'll see what I have planned. I'm going to shop around, see what boxes appeal to me to get to you guys. Like I said, because sometimes I'll just do something cheap, like hip rate boxes where it's not killing anybody grabbing the spots. Pick one, get one with the 16 spots. We might do that. So we'll see. I have to take a look at what my options are, but that'll be fun as well. So box 92 is the last box. Obviously, 89, 99 are the only high numbers. We got the teens and the 20s, 30s and 40s. 50s and 60s. So it's kind of nice and concise, nice and orderly. It doesn't happen very often, but we've gotten to that point just randomly. So we'll see how that goes. Let me see here. Let me get my list. So I'm ready for you guys. Okay. Here's my teams players list. Okay. I appreciate the attention to the payments. Get everything taken care of, so I don't have to chase somebody down and I don't have to worry about that later. I had too much other stuff trying to figure out on top of things. So it's nice when payments run smooth. I don't have to worry about that one element and one other element as compared to streaming and then the packaging and listing and editing the listings, and we'll see. It's lots of stuff. So we'll see, guys. Let me get my list up again here. Dice roller and list randomizer. Okay, here we go. Of course, we always do 5 or more. We're going to do 5 or more, just one box tonight. Here's our boxes in order still, $89.99. And then teens in the 20s, 30s and the 40s, and the 50s and the 60s. They're all there. Every box is represented. 28 boxes, 29 jerseys. Good luck to everybody. Let's see what comes out. These are the good odds. Let's see, guys. 5 or more in our dice roll. 5 or more. 11 times. Woo-doo. 11 times. Let's go through it, guys. 11 times. Let's do it. Good luck, everybody. I love all of you. I appreciate the support. You guys keep coming back, and I'll keep breaking. Let's see what we got here. 5, 6, 7. I have to make sure I have the hockey package ready to roll. I was having some issue with the streaming earlier, but 10. Okay, the box we're going to open tonight's box, 28 boxes left. The box we're going to open tonight is going to be box number 54. 54 is a new box. 11 times. Box 54. 11 times. Box 54. Let me back that out so I have my list updated. 54. Bingo. Okay. Box 54. Okay, where's my list? Let me do my housekeeping here. Box 54. Okay. Box 54. So we've been doing a pretty good job with this reload. So been taking them out, knocking them out. Makes it easy. I haven't had to change the table since we have one of the 3 old ones. We have, now we're down to 11 on the ledges here on the shelves. So 54. Okay. So good luck, everybody. Let's see what we got. So Ron is in position to win a turkey. So we'll see if that happens tonight. Everybody else has been a little hot lately. Bobby J's been a little hot. CK's been hot. Sonic's hit. Let's see. Larry's hit. Let me see who else has hit recently. You guys pretty much have a bunch of you that had hit regular spots have done it pretty good. Mike H has hit, not too recently, but he's hit recently. Everybody else, Ty's hit. Ty got into a nice roll for that. So we'll see. Okay, box 54. Here we go. What's box 54 going to show us? Good luck, everybody. Box 54 is... Oh, and this, I forgot. I didn't even mention him. He's been hot as well. Speaking of the Kraken, Matt Beniers, Seattle Kraken, CK. He's there. He is. Man's been hot. He got tied by Ron. He wanted to assert himself. Matt Beniers, Fanatics COA, Fanatics jersey, the Kraken. Different Kraken too, really. Here's the Fanatics COA card and hologram with the QR code. Boom. There it is. Look at that monster. Matt Beniers, the number 2 overall pick. First one of the Krakens. There it is. Ends the inaugural season patch. 21-22. How you like that? The Grubauer also has the inaugural season patch. The Grubauer, I believe, is black as well. This was a blue, rather. The dark blue with the sea foam. Congratulations. Woohoo. There it is. Haven't seen a woohoo in a while. The Kraken. The Kraken. There it is. The menacing red eye with the inaugural season patch. Obviously, you can't get them anymore because it's no longer the inaugural season. Matt Beniers, Seattle Kraken. There it is. Congratulations, CK. That's it. You tied by Ron on Sunday, and you're like, no, not having it. I want second place on my own. And now you guys are starting to creep on Big Al. So we'll see if Big Al is paired back. He only has a couple targets, so he hasn't hit recently. He has hit, but he hasn't hit very, very recently. So congratulations to you, very, very nice hits. Okay. Matt Beniers, Seattle Kraken. He's the future of the franchise, obviously. I mean, obviously, you got some draft picks the last couple of years, but he's been, he was their first round pick. It's in him to basically, step up and continue taking the next steps, making them into a legit, playoff team. It'd be fun. Obviously, they have a pretty rabid fan base up there in Seattle. They've embraced them. And the Kraken, throwing the fish. I mean, it's pretty crazy watching the Kraken play their games. I mean, they may not be the best of teams yet, but like I said, I mean, they got a quality goaltender. Grubauer was playing well, so I mean, they definitely have the pieces in place to take the next steps. But they're winning games. They're obviously drafting well, trying to develop players. But Matt Beniers, real nice hits. That's like straight out of my PC. Like I said, Matt Beniers was, that's not something I found on the side of the road. And that was part of my PC that I decided to sacrifice for the greater good of the boxes. So congratulations. Thank you, everybody. Sorry for everybody that did not hit. Obviously, we're the boxes are getting less and less. 27 boxes now, 28 jerseys for Thursday. Same spot prices. I'll throw that back up. I'll take off the Beniers. I will end the eBay spot. Obviously, it's that went live today, a little while ago. So make sure you guys get to your eBay spots, check them out, and make sure you're ready for Thursday. So 27 boxes. It's getting as good as it can. So look forward to seeing everybody back here. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Take care.